Nestled against the backdrop of the sea, SHAU KEI is a neighbourhood that offers a delightful blend of history, culture and stunning coastal views.
Without further ado, let's explore the lively scenes of SHAU KEI. To get to SHAU KEI, you can use the following transportation options. Take the MTR. Board the Island Line Blue Line at any station towards Chai Wan, get off at SHAU KEI station. You can take the bus, or the tram, or a taxi.
We're at the local market in SHAU KEI, where the locals would come and get their everyday ingredients, and it's really cheap here. It's 20 to 30% cheaper than normal wet markets.
The atmosphere of local wet markets in Hong Kong are filled with sounds of vendors calling out their wares and the chatter of locals bargaining for the best prices. The sights and smells evoke a sense of community and connection to traditional food practices. The carvings found on this Tin Hau temple in SHAU KEI are remarkable artistic impressions that vividly depict various scenes from Chinese mythology and local folklore.
Oh yeah, that was really strong. Temple is a significant religious and cultural site dedicated to the deity Tam Kong, a deity who is revered by fishermen and sailors.
Traditionally, the coils symbolize prayers and wishes, with each curl representing the hopes of those who light them. As the incense burns, the rising smoke is believed to carry these prayers to the heavens, creating a spiritual connection between the worshippers and the deities.
This temple was built in the 19th century and it's your typical southern Chinese temple style. The shipyard in SHAU KEI is a fascinating aspect of Hong Kong's maritime heritage. Established decades ago, the shipyard has been a hub for boat construction and repair, particularly for fishing vessels, which are crucial to the local industry. Coastal Defense Museum is an interesting museum that showcases Hong Kong's military history and coastal defense strategies.
These formidable weapons, including cannons and coastal guns, were strategically positioned to protect Hong Kong's harbour from naval threats. Many of the artillery pieces date back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries.
Check this out. This is actually a light. It looks like a nuke, but it actually is a light that glows up in the dark.
Okay, this guy.
Some that the defending forces succeeded in hitting the Japanese warplanes. 29th Infantry Regiment landed at SHAU KEI and advanced towards various strategic positions. The A Company of the Rajput Regiment, who were defending the coastal areas, fiercely resisted the enemies. Although they were outnumbered by a ratio of 1 to 6, their defense was soon broken. Ordered the troops not to resist to avoid casualties. However, at least 8 Canadian soldiers and 13 paramedics were murdered by the Japanese troops after they had put down their arms.
Inside the museum, you can find an array of artifacts including historical photographs, detailed models of coastal fortifications, and various artillery pieces that illustrate the evolution of the city's defenses. It's an excellent opportunity to delve into the history of Hong Kong while enjoying a cool retreat with its air-conditioned environment providing a comfortable space to explore.
museum is located in a former military fortification built in the late 19th century. Originally intended to protect the eastern approaches of Hong Kong from potential invasions. We'll be sticking to this road to check out some shops and some eateries. Found this herbal tea shop. Apparently it's been here for quite some time.
So you ordered a Fanita.
This one, which is good for the stomach and also good for the skin.
Yeah.
And my mom's one is good for the eyes, good for liver and lungs.
Yeah, lots of things.
Oh, and mine is warm. Yours is cold.
Good.
Wow, the ginger taste is so strong. It even burns in my throat. It's strong, but it's healthy.
Can you taste the honey?
The ginger is so much stronger, but you can also taste a little tint of honey. We're getting some fish noodles here for dinner. From the egg waffle machine. It smells good. It smells good. It's crunchy on the outside and soft inside. It really lives up to its expectation. Must try Hong Kong snack. are many unique neighborhoods in Hong Kong, and SHAU KEI is one of them. I'll explore more places in Hong Kong. Stay tuned, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.